Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends EA. Last time, we finished the game. I did do one part of the story on accident without even obliviously knowing, which was this. It was uneventful. It was just like a simple 2 minute. It only took like 3 minutes to do. It was like Yeah, it was uneventful. It was just me running around getting a battle ticket and then fight like some easy level 9 and 10 Pokemon. We meet again. I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I am glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace he did build at Angie, do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though. The havoc it weakened on Lumios is undeniable. The exact casualties is unclear, but we can surmise the Angie's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumios, which led this city, built from humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we will find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right, so I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Lab, more of my memories returned, and I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives and the one that takes. I wish that I could tell you more. I am sorry for now, all I can remember are these infants. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde has not shown itself since the eventful day. I imagine it exhausted its power and has now retreated somewhere to quietly recover. You understand what that means, do you? Not. There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please find the two spoke of. What even was that? It's like the guy was trying to win a cryptic old man contest. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare. Got anyone in mind? Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab, and Grissom at the Northern Cafe, I suppose. There you go. We'll be cheering for you. I already know what they are. The one that gives is Xerneas, the Pokemon that gives life. Gives back life, and then Yveltal, the Pokemon that takes it away. I guess I'll get Mabel's first. Greedy little imbecile. Throw it even more budgets in the wild zones because how they're a hit with tourists. We can't handle that without more funding. This idiot mayor is going to be the death of me. Sure, things with Prism Tower have calmed down at last, but that doesn't mean there aren't other threats to Lumios. The signs are all there. Well, look who's here. The finest researcher in this entire Mabel stable. You must have something pretty annoying to ask me if you've come all the way to my office, right? Here we go again. Even after years on the straight and narrow, I still can't escape my past. Alright, I guess I can avoid it. I can't avoid it forever. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you what I know. There's a pair of legendary Pokemon in the Kalos region. The one that takes, otherwise known as Yveltal, and the one that gives, usually called Xerneas. I know quite a bit about the two, since Team Flare tried to hand in at capturing them both. Listen, I'm about to share something important, so I need you to pay attention here, kid. We've been getting some strange readings lately from the wild zones around the town. If I had to posit a theory, I'd say it's almost like the areas have been bathed in Xerneas' life energy. And in every wild zone where we've detected these weird readings, we've seen a certain kind of Pokemon appearing without fail. They're alpha Pokemon, but not the usual kind. Something not right about them. These anomalies alphas have to be connected somehow to Xerneas, to the one that gives. And even if they aren't, I guess we still ought to take care of them. Alphas always spells danger. I'm sure you can tell where this is going, right? Your new research task is to catch and defeat the anomaly alphas in Wild Zone 3, 5, and 9. Now get to it. 3, 5, and 9. Got it. Three, 5, and 9. Okay, well, obviously we know 3. 3 is like the most famous area in all of the game. That's a Steelix. 3. Okay, so next is 5. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. 6, 8, 19, 4, 15. Oh, there's 5. I was overlooking it. Level 70. Yeah, that's kind of bizarre. Make sure that's gone. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center before I hit the 9. Okay, so I saw Steelix, I saw Glade. What could possibly be here? I don't even know where it'd be. Don't know exactly where to go. Three, 5, 9. Here's the 9. I don't know exactly where to go though. Kadabra, Kadabra. More Carbink. Meowstick. Don't really know where to go. Hmm.
よし
This area is harder because it's like all in the buildings. Three, 5, and 9. This would make the most sense where the 9 would be. Oh, there it is. It's a draw. Three, 5, and 9. Okay, before I head back to Mabel's, I am going to heal my Pokemon real quick. And here's my little star researcher. See, tackling my task has trained you up to handle just about anything, wouldn't you say? Now then, looking at the data you collected, we're basically headed for disaster. Xerneas, the one that gives life, is beyond a doubt drawing close to Lumiosity. We can probably infer that the crisis with the tower triggered this behavior. The excessive mega power from the tower caused rogue mega evolution, and as Xerneas shows up, something similar could happen again. I mean, it has command of basically any unlimited pool of life energy. There's only one way to make sure we avoid another disaster. Xerneas must be caught. It looks on track to appear in Wild Zone 11. And once it appears, there will be a problem for some outstanding trainer to deal with. By which I obviously mean you, not me. Okay, Wild Zone 11. I think I have plenty of Pokeballs. Wild Zone 11. 11. I know I'm probably... Here it is, 11. What if Xerneas was over there? I didn't think about that. I do a quick check in this area, and if not... Okay. So it's over in the other area. And... I think there's one other spot, but I can't remember how to get to it. That might be it right there. Maybe. Might be wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this, or they're just gonna... is on the other side. Man, I'm going a lot back and forth right now. I'm hoping I could catch it, because I don't even think I have Ultra Balls on me. Let's see. There it is. Xerneas. It's so majestic. Looks like you've made contact with our target. You're up against Xerneas, one of the legendary Pokemon of Kalos region. We need you to catch this thing. Okay, yeah, I'm actually gonna have to try. Yes! I was about to say, I don't want to waste anything valuable for, Xerneas. Ding ding ding, you sure did. And to the victor go the spoils, meaning congrats, you got yourself a legendary Pokemon. Seriously, great work. When we found Xerneas 5 years ago, it was basically dormant in a tree-like state. It was a lot easier to secure like that compared to what you just had to do. But even then, you could feel the life force just roiling around it. I'd been researching Pokemon's life energy for ages, and I was still overwhelmed by that feeling. Seeing Xerneas again after all that time, it's quite something. But look at me, still stuck here, forbidden from traveling about freely or leaving Lumios. Then there was all that mess with energy leaking from the tower and powering wild Pokemon. That energy is probably even what caused all these wild Pokemon to flock to the city, wanting a taste. In short, things have been rough. But somehow we've managed to prevent even more trouble from befalling the Pokemon here. Looking at it this way, it's nice to know that my work for a team player wasn't a total waste. And you still haven't finished all the research tasks I wanted you to do for me either. So maybe you could take a breather today, but I am still counting on you to get that work done. The one that gives life. I'm gonna get out of this area to do the action. So, we finished the chapter, finally. Next time we'll do the one that takes. I hope y'all like this video, subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all next time.